What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics. I'm Justin. Started off a little late. I apologize, but like I said, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. And we'll be talking about some comics and going through a short box of what seems like maybe Uncanny X-Men only. So let's check out the chat and see what's going on with everybody. Let me get moving here. How's it going? Okay, yeah, so we got this short box. We're going to go through it, right? See what's up in this short box. And we got a table over here so I can move stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to work. It's going to work. And hopefully you can hear me. Let's scroll back up and see who we got in the chat. Tacoma Comics. What's going on, brother? How's it going? We also got JLS Comics. How's it going, Jesse? Comic Boys is here. What's up, man? Let's see who else we got. Holger Peterson and Iron Galactus. How is it going? How is it going, everybody? Like I said, I hope you are having a good Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend. Maybe you're able to find some stuff. Did anybody buy anything on the New York Warriors auction last night? I didn't get to watch it. I watched like the first 30 minutes and then I had to go do something, so I didn't get to partake in that auction, sadly. But I don't know. I don't even know what books were going or anything, so I hate it when I miss at least just watching the auction to see what's there. Not that I maybe was gonna buy anything at all, but just to watch, you know? It's always fun. Comically Flawed's here. What's going on, brother? How is it going? Yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to organize the collection. This has been it's just horrible. It's horrible. There's no good way to talk about it or to say anything. It's just really bad. I think like we talked about last week and like Flawed talked about, yeah, like when it was just long boxes, there was an organization to it. There really was. It worked out. It was alphabetical. It was a thing, right? But once short boxes came into the fold, once the short box contagion spread, as it were, then it became chaos. Then it just became chaos. Utter and complete chaos with no easy way to organize things. Man, I don't even know. And I moved a couple times or several times during this period, you know? So at that point, you're just sticking books in boxes. You know what I'm saying? To make room because you got to move stuff. So these themed short boxes are messing things up, dude. I'm with you. How many do I have? 1, 2, so 8, 9, 10. I have 10. I think just 10 themed short boxes and 12 non-themed short boxes. Jeez. Something like that. Matilda's here. Hey, how's it going, Matilda? Comic Boy said he's on the floor organizing too. The woes of collecting. So very true. So very true. Yes, they are. They are so much easier to carry and lift and move. Even though you have to carry and lift and move, it takes more trips unless you carry 2. But you can carry 3 at a time. So it's just whatever you want to do with it. It is. Jay's here. Philly Superman. How's it going, brother? Jay's got a massive collection. Jay, do you just have, what do you organize yours in, brother? Is it just all long boxes, or do you long and short? You got the plastic bins. I want, holy crap. So those new BCW, the black plastic bin short box thing, right? Have you seen those? They're I don't know how much they are, $14 or $20. I don't know, but you can put dividers in it and everything. And it looks great. I want one of those or a couple of those for small run key things. You know what I'm saying? Or weird. I don't know. I would just like to have a couple of those. So I'm gonna have to at some point invest in one of those, and then we'll talk about it, I'm sure. I don't think anybody in the community has gotten one yet. I haven't seen one on anybody's channel yet, so I'm not saying I'm getting one anytime soon, but I would like to get one. Gomez says, I'm going to try and organize mine. Dude, it's weird, man. I think this one's not that bad. But I have, okay, so this should just be all Uncanny X-Men, I think. There may be other X books in here. But I think this is just pretty much Uncanny X-Men, right? I also have a long box right over here that is just X titles. I don't think there's any Uncanny. But along this, you know, crazy journey of picking up books, they're pretty much in every short box, except the Batman one, there's probably an X book of some sort that I need to pull out and then put in where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? So weird. So many books. Jay says he does. He separates them by company, then alphabetically, and has them cross-referenced for events. Yeah, just stick a piece of paper on the top. What did I used to do? With storylines, what I would do, I would just write down like all the parts to whatever storyline, like on a piece of paper, like, you know, how many parts there were, or just write that down that many times and stick that on the other side of the backboard in the back of the book. So then when I pulled out a book, I knew what other book I needed to go look for that storyline. That was the original collection back in the day. Young Justin did that. I don't know what I would do now. Print it out. Do the same thing, but print it out. Print labels. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to print labels. I have a label maker. I have a label printer. That's what I should say. Man. Okay. This is a good idea. I think I'm going to try this at some point. We'll do maybe next week. I'm going to try to have this set up, and we're going to print out like labels for organizing books or something like that. I'm going to think about it and come up with it. It's going to be fun. Or I could completely change my mind throughout the week. It's possible. J-Rod Ham is here. J-Rod Ham. 78. What's going on, brother? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. David. Did I miss somebody named David? Who's here? David Riley's here. How's it going, brother? Comically Fault said, I want a couple of the BCW, but they are pricey. I use the themed cardboard some and mostly the corrugated plastic from Bags Unlimited. Yeah, those, a lot of people like those. The themed ones have gotten me, and I mean, I will admit, it's realistically, it is just for decoration. It really is. That's the only thing with it. And to throw yourself off so that you have no clue what you're looking through at all. Because why would you put Captain America books in a Captain America box or X-Men books? Like that X-Men box right there, I'm sure, I'm 100% sure there's X-Men books in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. See, Gomez says, yeah, printing labels would be smart. Also want to do what DCB Junkie does. What is it? I don't know what DCB Junkie does. Enlighten us, brother. If you can. If you're able. Or we'll have to go look it up. We'll just have to go look it up. I try to put Comic Boy said I try to put all my Superman in my Superman box. Yes. And see, that's what I did with that Batman box. That Batman box has just Batman books in it. But I have way more Batman books than fit in that box. So you reach that level. Like, it worked out when I was starting my collection over. I think that was like the first I want to say that was the first themed box I got, right? But wow. Yeah, it was. And it worked out because I had enough Batman books at that point. They all fit in there and it was nice. Now it's super tight. And that's not even counting like Batman Rebirth. And most of New 52 is not in there because it just lost room. And who knows, you know, there's random issues of Detective everywhere in other long boxes and short boxes. So, short boxes, man. So it works to a point, and then you would have to just buy several of the same or, you know, same character type themed short box. Let's see. Tacoma Comics said, whenever you spend money on things for your collection rather than your collection, it gives you pause. It does. It really does. It makes you think about how you want it. Like, I've been, you know, really thinking about the file cabinet thing. Like, I would like to get one of those. I think there's like a 4-drawer one that I could get from somebody relatively cheap, but I want, you know, like the 5-drawer. So you could, I think I could realistically fit all of my short boxes in one 5-drawer. I think the way the math works out, which would be awesome. But then you still come back to what do you do with your long boxes, you know. David Riley said, I store all mine in long boxes by title of series. Nice. It's a good way to do it. Goma said he uses art boxes for his keys and variants. Yeah, and see, that's one thing I did is I have like one short box that's like keys or pretty key, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's those variants, it's those keys. So along the same lines, I know what you're saying. But that's even expanded where I'll be like flipping through a short box and go, oh yeah, I forgot I got this like, you know, $40, $50 book. Yeah. See, that's a very good point, Jay. Yes, theme boxes are good to look at, but not very functional for deep collections, right? Now, see, what I think I'm going to do with the theme boxes, it might be easier, is switch those over to independent titles. And then just have the actual collection in the normal boxes, that which are easier to organize. You know what I'm saying? Because I can write on them and see what I wrote. I'm one of those people, I will write something underneath the lid. Like, you gotta open the lid to see like what the box says, but I will write something there. I used to have an awesome box that somebody like drew like the Avengers on, but that went away with the first collection. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, what, somebody said something here. Hold on, we'll go back. Gomez said Don. Okay, Don the comic book junkie. Okay. He uses the like 3x5 cards so he can label and see what he has missing. Might want to do that as well. Update. See, I've thought about that CLZ app. I just haven't really looked into the price. I need to do that. I'm interested in that. I want to see how much it is. How much is it? Let's look it up online real quick. CLZ Comics. Right? Maybe that's it. Collectors. Comic collector software. So, view prices. So for the web app, it's like $24 a year, $25 a year. The mobile app, it's $15, and the desktop software is $15. So I guess I would really just want the app, I guess, and just scan it all and have it on my phone. I guess that would be the way to do it, huh? Maybe that's an investment I need to do, because what you can do with that is that the one that lets you just scan the barcode? So you could realistically just go through and scan all of your comics? God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Comic Boy says, I have a nice file cabinet if you divide right, about 5 short boxes per drawer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So with a 5 one, if it's an actual 5 and not a flip up, but an actual 5 drawer, then that would be... Wait, you said 5, so that'd be like 25. So yes, that would fit, like, that should be like all my short boxes, hopefully, at that point would fit in one. So we'll see. That would be awesome. Even though if it was a flip up, if it was a 4 with a flip open drawer at the top, I think that would work. But like I said, then that would basically just go over there in that corner, and all my short boxes would be in it. I think that's what it would be. But I'm looking for one. I haven't found one yet, so we'll see. Plans down the road, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other things ahead of that. Unless I just find like a really good deal. I got behind. Let's see. NLC Productions is here. Holger Peterson said, alphabetical order is the best. I tried with the order of topics, but you will find anything again. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Comix said, I won Wolverine X-23 Marvel Legacy in an auction last night. I think I already own it. Nice! Don't you love that? Don't you love that? I've done that before, like bought lots or saw something in an auction where I just needed like one book in what they were selling, but it was such a good deal that you might as well just go ahead and pull the trigger. Gomez burnout on the cons from the last 2 days, brother. That's good. I hope you had a good time, though. But, man, I understand it. Like, Dragon Con and all that stuff, when it comes here, it will wear you out because it is so spread out. If you want to do anything but just the vendor's room, it is so spread out between, like, 5 or 6, like, hotels with all the ballrooms and everything that they have set up. It's ridiculous here in Atlanta. And you would think Atlanta was, like, a pretty flat city. It is not. It is not at all. Do not be lied to. There are hills everywhere. Not a flat street to be seen. Every peach tree is up and down. And of course, it's like 1,000 degrees when we have Dragon Con here. But next month, we have 2 cons. We have the one-day con on like July 8th, 7th, or 8th, whatever that Sunday is. And then the following weekend... Alright, so that's the Atlanta Comic. Okay. Yeah, that's the Atlanta Comic Convention. And the Atlanta Comic Con is the following weekend at the... I don't know. So we'll see what's going on. I'm going to definitely try to... I will definitely go to the $5 one, because why not? And then I'm going to try to go to the one the following weekend, the bigger one in Atlanta. If anybody who's going to be coming down for that one or anything, let me know, and then I will go to that one. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Iron Galactus said, I have the CLZ. It's not unaffordable, but I'm too lazy to actually update new comics every week because I don't have a scan device. Have a scanning device. Ah, I got you. What? Yeah, that's right. We're all expecting a haul video now, Gomez. So that's on you, man. Well, he says, well worth the price, one-time payment. Just get the app. All right. Comic Boy said, I use the $15 CLZ app. Nice. Scan barcode and add by title. Nice. Nice. Trouble with barcode method is the older books have no barcode. That's true, but you can put them in. I mean, just being able to scan the stuff with barcodes, man. Whew, that'd be awesome. I mean, if that's the majority of your collection, which it realistically is. The things that I would have to type in that don't have a barcode, so you're talking about what, like, you know, Golden Age stuff, most Silver Age stuff. I don't know when did barcodes even start? Spider-Woman has one, so at some point. All right. So realistically, the majority of my collection, aside from like some Avengers books, some, you know, Daredevil and Thor's and stuff like that, you know, most of my stuff I'd be able to scan. It would be a good fit for my type of collection. You know what I'm saying? So I think that $15, I'm gonna look into it and see which one is realistic. Do they offer like a package where I can get them all? Like, can I view the app data on a web browser also? I'm confused. So I need to look at it, or maybe like ask some more questions and go from there. JLS said, barcode makes it easier. Katie Kaboom, what's going on, Katie Kaboom? Is there an app that will add the worth of your whole comic collection? I don't know. Does the CLZ, does it give a price projection or anything, or market value type thing for that? I don't know. What? Maybe the chat will tell us. Gomez is going to be putting out a haul video later today. Awesome, Gomez. Oh, nice. CLZ also allows you... This is just a big commercial for them at this point. Okay. No, so maybe the newsstands started then. Yeah, nice. So it just answered my question. Said even if you just use the app, you can go to the website and view your collection after you sync it to their cloud. Nice. Barcode started in the late 70s. We can't wait, Gomez, for your video. So, see, we're just getting great information from everybody right here. We are learning all about this app. But Katie asked that question about the actual worth of your collection. I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody have an answer for that? Because I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. I've been using the Key Comic Collector app to just look up random things when I'm out looking at things, because it gives you like a low, medium, and a high price for things, and whether or not that's right, you know, how you feel about that versus what you're seeing, then you can go look on like eBay or wherever. But it's just another resource that if you don't already have it, it's definitely worth checking out. I've been able to find pretty much everything I was looking at. Now, it does just give like key issues, so it's not every issue of every title. But if you're looking through something, you can pull up that title, flip through it, and maybe there's a key issue that you're flipping through you didn't even know about. Might as well grab it for $1. Oh no! Did we go to like bad video again? Why does this happen? Tacoma Comics also uses the app. Let's see if the video like comes back to, because we're in like red. We're in like video low output. We've only been going for like 24 minutes. What's going on, YouTubes? What's going on? It's not like in Sunday Morning Comics or something. NLC said, I mainly use eBay when I see coverless Silver Age in the 50-cent bin. I found the first appearance of General Zod. Nice. Coverless yesterday for 50 cents. Man, that is amazing. Jesse, Mr. JLS Comics himself, said he uses the comic book database. There's no app, but you can get it on Safari just fine. Nice. 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 I have an account on Comic Book Database, and it is somewhat updated, but not nearly enough to call it anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it, added some stuff, added some other random stuff, but never took the time and actually, like, went through most of the collection and, like, added it to it. So, that would be difficult at this point, too. So there are a lot of different options, but now in Comic Book Database, I know it allows you to put in what you paid for the book. So that's actually a nice feature too. I like that because, you know, it helps you kind of keep track. That's another thing I do with keys though, is I will normally, if I buy a key book, I will normally write whatever I paid for it on something and stick it in there, or like, you know, sticky note on the back or something. Write it on the painter's tape, whatever. Just because I like to keep track of like books that I'm paying more than cover price, you know, up to a point more than cover price. Like, you know, a book that you would be like, okay, I need to keep track of how much I paid for this type thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. Comic Database is free. Man, I'm sorry for the video quality, guys. I apologize. I don't even know what's going on. I'm taking a drink. The video looks good over here, and it's slow over there. See, this doesn't happen. I wonder if it's the new OBS. Maybe if I close it, we could stop and restart. Of course, it'd make us like. Can I just go? I don't know. What is your avatar to Comics? Gomez, I don't like to see how much I paid for comics. I used to keep my receipts from when I went to the comic shop. Shakes his head. It was scary. No, I know, man. One time I like added up what I was actually spending, and this was probably during the peak. Like, I won't say the actual number, but I mean at the peak time. Since I got back into books, like there were several weeks there where I was picking up close to like 20 books a week. That's insane for me. Like, that was just ridiculous to be getting that many titles. Like, there was no way I was able to keep. I was not able to keep up with reading that many books. It was like just way too much. It was just a big, massive stack of books, and half of them I didn't care about. But I was just trying to try so many books out at that point, you know, as I was getting back into it to see where I wanted to go. Now that I've kind of settled back into what I would normally have been collecting anyway. Comic Boys. No, it's just Comic Boy said, I hate receipts. Proof of my addiction, right? Or your problem. Problem, addiction. It's all the same thing, right? No, we're good. We're good. It's all good. Looks like somebody kicked looks like someone kicking someone, Jesse. Oh, about the thing. Yes. So it looks like someone kicking somebody in the face. That's insane. Alright, so are we still at like a really low video output? Man. It's just not going to come back, is it? It's just not going to come back. Trying to think of how I can fix this. I think I would have to close it and then restart it. I don't know if it would just, if you guys would have to restart or what. Or not, or like, you know, just refresh and it would pick up on the same feed. I'm going to change encoders. Man. Alright, guys. I'm sorry, but we're okay. We're at 30-minute mark. Okay? 30-minute mark. So, we're going to cut it, and then we'll come back and dig through this box, and we should be back at normal frame rate so you can actually see what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so sorry everybody. Let's do this. We're going to cut it. In like 15 seconds, I'm going to hit the button, so it'll run a delay on you guys, and then we will restart it. So, grab a drink, hit the bathroom, come back, and we'll be back up. Cool. Thanks, everybody. This is the end of part 1.